Kevin Haig.
Mr. Speaker, mining culture runs deep on the West Coast. It's an important part of our history and our traditions, and it's the breeding ground for some of our values of sticking together, bravery, self-reliance, commitment to social justice and independence. And mining disasters, therefore, cast a long shadow on the West Coast. Memory of the Strongman disaster in 1967 is still strong, and the events at Pike River will have reawakened memories of that disaster and several since for many of us. These disasters stand in a kind of cultural memory where everyone in our community honours those who have been lost. And right now, all of us are standing in solidarity with those who are still in the mine, their families and their friends, and those who are supporting them. There would not be a family in and around Greymouth, where I live, without at least some connection to at least someone in the mine. And for many of us, it's for many of those in the mine. Speaking for the Green Party, we want to specifically express our thanks and our extreme admiration for the Red Cross, for the EPMU, for the company, for the emergency services, for the mines rescue team, and for everyone who has so far been involved in providing support and services. I also want to specifically acknowledge the contribution and the support of the Prime Minister, Phil Goff, Jerry Brownlee, Kate Wilkinson, Rick Barker, and in particular to my fellow coasters Damien O'Connor and Chris Auchenvoll. At a time like this, the boundaries between our parties dissolve, and I want to express my thanks for the work that you've done on behalf of all of us. I also especially want to thank and express appreciation for the leadership the leadership shown by Great District Mayor Tony Cockshawn. In this time of crisis, Tony has been the voice of our community, and it's appreciated by all. Both the Prime Minister and the Honourable Phil Goff have spoken so far of that feeling of helplessness, and I have to say I share it. There are times here over the last few days when I've looked back and thought, well, I wish I had my old job back because at least I could feel I was doing something useful. But that feeling of helplessness and frustration is one that's shared by all. Still, I've asked my colleagues on the coast what message I should be bringing to this discussion this afternoon. And the overwhelming message that they have asked me to convey is one of hopefulness and positivity. We know that it is possible for people down that mine to have survived what has occurred. We must believe that they are alive and that they will come home. Please bring them home.
Mr. Speaker.